Hello fam, it's the best lead ever and we're back. It's Friday and yes.
It's cold as balls.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because winter has started, ne? It starts in June.
I think winter started yesterday.
Is it June?
In
Oh yeah.
Victoria. It
It's
started
Yeah,
yesterday.
because it just suddenly got cold. Like it's been hot. Anyway, we've got visitors today. We have the beautiful Ditseho, once again.
Hello.
And we've got Paul.
Hey.
Yay.
Hi.
Awesome. So today, we're going to talk about friends with benefits. Where do we draw the line? Are they worth it? Etc. Etc. Who'd like to start? I think let our visitors start.
Yes, they're worth it.
Okay.
Simple
explain.
and to the point.
No, proper.
When you're
Explain.
young, okay, I'm taking this from personal experience, but when you're young, and as I was in my shoes, you're not ready for a proper, serious, lovey-dovey relationship. It's good to have some experience of what happens in romantic scenarios.
Okay.
And,
Without the romance.
Yes.
well, you can have the romance there still, but it's not as restricted. When you grow up, relationships are they become different. So it's nice to it's dipping your toe in to where you eventually want to swim.
Okay.
Okay.
Paul?
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think with me, I'd say it starts with why are you doing it or when are you doing it. Obviously, you're doing it because of the physical.
Okay, age is
Relationship that you-
humping the air right now.
Yeah, you know. Ha,
Sorry.
you know.
Make the sound effects.
You'll usually do it between 20 and 24. Most people.
Oh, we're talking about sex here.
We're talking about
The friends
Friends
with
with
friends with
benefits.
Can
benefits.
it be friends with I was talking about friends with benefits without sex. I was thinking about
Without
when I was a
sex.
lot
Without
younger.
sex.
Without sex.
Like kissing
benefits.
and
I actually
stuff.
wanted
Yeah,
to
yeah,
ask
is
a
there
question. Is it possible to be friends with benefits
Without
without the
sex?
sex?
No,
you're
you're just
14,
friends.
Now,
Yes.
what are the benefits then?
I don't. It
Kissing
could be
and stuff.
anything.
Holding
Kissing
hands.
is part of sex.
It could be maybe it's an
It's
emotional
physical.
You
thing.
complicating my life.
It's
Let's
a
say
prerequisite
physical
to
contact.
sex.
Yes.
It's not.
It all falls
Restricted to
under.
sex.
Yes.
Are we calling everything sex?
No. If you guys group each other's parts and then you kiss and then you have sex, it's benefits. Otherwise, if you do everything else, it's just friendship. This is friendship.
If
Me,
we kiss-
hugging
If we
Lee,
kiss-
it's
Yeah,
friendship.
Kiss?
it's
If you guys
friendship.
drink-
What kind of friendship
It's not
is this?
friendship.
What kind of party is this?
Yeah, the French kiss
Kiss on the cheek or kiss on the mouth.
on the mouth.
No.
What kind with the tongue and
Wait
everything?
a minute.
What
Okay,
kind
wait.
of-
Let's break it down
Yes,
for a
that's
second.
fine.
Please break it down.
Because
Lee.
clearly we are
Yeah,
on
we
different
are
pages
on-
here.
Yes, please.
Different experiences.
According to, let's say, social media, Twitterville, everybody, friends with benefits, mutualisms. I don't want to call it a relationship because I feel like relationships you give without expecting, but then with friends with benefits you give in order to receive.
Yeah.
So now, with that, their definition is, it being physical, but, or let's say relationship things in terms of, having sex, but without the romance. In other words, we don't cuddle afterwards. It's you come in, we do, you leave.
Eh?
No pillow
Don't call
talk.
me. No, for what? I'm only gonna call you
The
when
phone-
I need
phone
to
goes
come
like-
cold.
But isn't that booty call then? Then what's
No,
friends with
booty
benefits?
call is different. It's timing. Booty call is all about timing.
Okay, explain.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Because I
saying.
don't know the difference between booty call
Okay,
and
booty
friends
call.
with benefits.
Okay, my view on booty calls is if you're gonna text me after 10 and say, hey,
10.
can we hang out?
Okay.
Ah,
Can
what?
we
At
hang out?
10?
It's just
Or
like
can we
hang
chill?
out and it
Then
just
it's
sounds
like-
awkward and different.
You
It's
know what
like,
I'm saying?
Nah, this
Then
one. Also, he
obviously
says
you're
I
not
have
gonna-
wine.
Obviously,
Hey.
you're not gonna say, hey, you wanna bang? Like, dude, like really?
I have
Who does
wine.
that? Who does that? Like, no.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Booty calls is after 10 situations when
Okay.
someone just wants to chill or to hang out or to watch a movie, as we like to put it
Chill
around
and
here.
make
You know what I'm
children.
saying? Then,
Everything
yeah,
is said in inverted
in
commas.
commas, yes.
Movie.
Because you know what's up, right? You're not trying to say, can we bang? Like,
Yeah.
it's rude. Kind of.
It is?
Kind of.
Why can't you just say what you want? Like,
Right?
I want your bones. Come.
If,
Do you think a girl would be open to that?
No, but you usually get comfortable depending on how long you guys have been doing it. If you've
How long
been
you've
at
been
it
booty
for
calling.
a good 3 months and you guys understand what's going on, you understand
No,
the
that's
dynamics,
different.
then you can just say, hey, dude, where you? Babs, now, my place.
That's different. As opposed to if, let's say, I just
On your
met you,
marks.
let's say about a week or two ago, and then you just say, "Hey, man, it's after 10.
No,
Can we
no,
watch
that
a movie?"
I'll-
Or if you say, "Do you want to bang?" Obviously, I'm gonna think you're an asshole. 'Cause
Yeah,
I met
that's
you 2 weeks
too
ago.
soon, too
Really,
soon.
you
It
know what I'm
depends on the
saying?
sensitivity of the situation.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm saying
It's
the
like
booty
farting
call.
in front of somebody. It depends on.
Yeah.
Yeah, hence I'm saying the booty call thing is all about timing. In terms of friends with benefits, we are looking at. I have an agreement with said person, and I say, listen.
Is
so
it ever an
just so
agreement
happens-
though, or does it just happen?
It doesn't have
Sometimes
to
it
be
happens,
tacit
sometimes
or
it's-
direct.
yeah.
It's still an agreement.
Ask this out with that
Please don't be rude to our business. This
English. Not
is my
with the.
friend.
What does tacit mean? You. What does it mean?
I don't know.
Exactly. Shh. What does tacit mean?
It's basically not explicit. It doesn't. It's not direct. We do things, and then it's like by me looking at your
You
eyes
just
and your
know.
body language, you just know.
Oh,
So we're in agreement, just like that.
So
Your
our
body
pheromones speak on our
language.
behalf.
Yeah,
okay.
not using words.
Has anyone ever been in a situation?
In a food court.
Oh,
Wait, no. Let's discuss this in
Phone.
segments. Let's start with: has anyone been in the booty call situation?
okay. I'll start because I think I'm cold.
Feel me?
Right now I have a
Right now.
Captain Morgan
Oh.
pose. No, I'm
So
not talking
what do you
about
call it right
at this
now?
very moment. I was actually in a. Come to think about it, when we were exploring this issue, I was in a friends with benefits turned booty call. But the messed up part was that I was the. What do you call the booty call Lee or the booty caller?
You were the booty.
I was the booty, you know.
There's the booty and there's the collar.
There's the booty, there's the color. Because, I mean, it's a case of, like I said, text or phone call. Where are you now? And then you have to drop whatever it
You
is
know,
you're doing, and then you pitch out.
The messed up thing is for guys usually don't say no.
We won't.
It sucks.
I'll say, hey, look, move. I have to go, you know. And then
Get away. I must
get away.
go.
I have a duty.
And then
you know.
if you say, hey, bro, where are you? She'll be like, no, I'm busy.
No, I'm busy. No, dude, just an hour. No, I can't. You know, it's different. Whilst we can squeeze you in, like literally pencil you in between
Anyway,
classes.
in between.
Whoa.
I'm writing an exam.
Yeah,
2 exams in one day. But if you come for 30 minutes, it's fine. I
it'll
need a
make a
break.
difference. I need
Take
a
a load
break.
off.
You know, forget completely about the previous exam so that I
Yeah.
can write the other one. So that's just me. But that was like, you know.
Did you
But
enjoy that
now,
experience?
I did. It was very necessary. I find that it was
What made it
was
necessary?
teaching. No, just to see where women can be mentally and sexually, and how open and how direct they can be.
And
It
what
was
were your
like a
findings?
shock,
Did
but
you
at the
catch
same time
feelings?
it was like, no, I did, unfortunately.
Wait, let's not
Did
go
she?
there yet.
No.
Okay.
Let's
How
not
did
go
it
there
end?
yet.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
Let's discuss
just
everyone else's stories.
stop.
Friend, have you been in a booty call situation?
Don't do.
Let's
you
answer
gonna
the
take
question.
everybody.
Disciple, have you been in a? You
No.
haven't. Age?
I don't know.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible that
possible
you
that
may
you
have
don't
not
know.
known.
But I don't. Here's the thing. Somebody caught feelings, and this was they caught them or they already had them because this was after a relationship.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was booty call situations or not.
Your ex
But
be a
did you
booty call.
agree mutually?
There was no
beforehand?
agreement. It was
We
just
are
booty.
going to
It
no.
was just booty.
Was it an unsaid agreement? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna come to your place. We will pretend to watch this movie, and then
Let me tell you what
Then
happened.
what
This is how it all started.
okay,
I came to campus really early one day,
yeah.
and then offices were opening later than I was here. So I was like, "Hey, bro, can I come chill at your place? It's really cold outside." No, there were no inverted commas.
Or like,
You're really
guys,
cold. I
go.
felt that jump.
Nah? So I was like, "Can I come chill at your place?" She was like, "Okay." And then I went. When I got there, I woke her up even. So I got there, I sat down, I watched the movie on my laptop. And then, hey, the movie ended and we didn't see anything. So
Okay.
that's how it happened.
Okay.
So I don't know.
But then had it happened more than once? Because I don't think it's a friends with benefits situation if it happens just once.
It happened several times, yeah.
Maybe with booty call, you know it's just for sex, and with friends with benefits, you actually are friends. Like you can talk about other stuff outside of
So booty call
What
is like
you're
I
doing.
meet you at the club and then we have sex regularly.
One night.
Yes, like we meet to have sex only.
Oh,
That's
yes.
it. And then friends with benefits is like we can meet to actually to chill out, not the inverted commas chill out. Like to
actually
chill out,
chill.
and
It's
if it
code
leads
word,
to
I
sex, then it leads to sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never had a booty call situation.
No, friends with benefits, B. Come on.
Wait,
we
where
discussed
are
the
we?
differences here. Friends with benefits.
No,
G.
but unless I said the first question is booty call, then we are coming back for friends
Oh,
with
booty
benefits.
call.
You say you
Yes.
people. You
We were
people.
booty calling.
I
Have you
didn't
friends with
understand your
benefited
question.
before?
No,
Paul?
why? Hey, whoa. Excuse. Wait, Lee,
Yes.
you didn't answer us.
Oh yes, you haven't.
What is the question?
Were
I
you?
get that
Have
question.
you ever
Been in
been,
a
or were
booty
you
call
ever the caller?
situation.
Yes, I have.
Which one were you?
I played on both sides at
Oh.
some point. Yeah.
But you
It
know
was-
Lee is a player. Why are you surprised?
Dude, like my past is filled with all kinds of stories, yo. Like, I'm I don't know. For me, it even seemed very effortless. Like just to say, hey man, I'm kind of bored. Can we chill?
I'm kind of bored.
Yeah. And then you'd be like, okay. And then next thing you know, it happens, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm so tired. Oh, I
Can
need
you
to
go home?
sleep. Yeah, can we go? And then they go.
I'm
You know, that's pretty much how it was. And then in terms of me being the booty, dude,
That
even there it was like, right, you're so convenient in life. But it's fine. But because you called me, it's fine. I will be the
He's a
booty. It's
player.
okay. You know, that
Player,
type of
player.
situation.
I feel like we know this though. We know
It
Lee.
mustn't be a shock
Everybody
anymore.
knows that I've been, you know,
Our friends benefited
game.
with my ex and a friend.
After the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I was the initiator, if I can call it that.
Girls
It
are
was-
always the
It was on
initiator.
some, hey, it's your birthday today. You know,
Hey, man.
we came with some wine and some
Ah,
cake.
yes.
but when you're with
Yes.
I'll give you a taste. Make it like your birthday every
I'm
day.
gonna take off my jersey. Pajama, come with us.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was my situation. But that was a dangerous call with my ex because
Yeah.
we weren't completely healed from the relationship, you know, and there was still a party.
Feelings were involved.
Yes, and thing is, this was probably like 2 months before I met Vuyani,
Okay.
and then I guess it was cold on my
Single cake.
side because I met Vuyani and then I just, you know, cut him off, like
Yeah.
calling nothing, and it used to
Your,
be like
your
an
services are
almost-
no longer
it
required.
was like almost an everyday thing, if not the other day.
Yeah.
Then you know, like when Age says we will fit you in, you know, I'd even go study at his place, you know, and we'd actually watch movies, like not in inverted commas, like watch movies properly. So I guess I used him for my emotional needs
Yeah.
at that
Oh.
time, and then he had his physical needs, but then he wanted it to carry on.
This was a mutual relationship. This proves that
It was
this
a relationship.
So you were
without
phasing out of a
titles.
relationship, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a relationship without the boyfriend girlfriend title.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in a nutshell. Then with the friend, you know what? I don't know what happened. They just happened.
One
Alright.
day.
you
Okay.
know? But then it was a once-off thing. It was like, yeah, nah, my dude. Let's go back to being friends. You know?
Are you still friends now?
Yeah. Well,
That
not
must be
really.
When you look at them, do
Time.
you ever remember, like not to say, Hori, you're missing it, but just, I had sex with you that time. like,
It is
like those
weird.
thoughts, don't they just at random times, and then you sort of have to say, let me think about something.
Suppression at
Not,
on 100.
I mean, this
right?
happened in 2011, so now it's 2015.
No, but it's true. It's true. It is true.
It's like, back in 2011, it used to be like, ish, but
Yeah.
remember, but now it's just like,
Whatever. Let's get over
We're
it.
being
Yeah.
civil now. We're being adults. Let's not bring this up. It's
You
okay.
know.
Yeah.
Actually, we've never spoken about it really. We just left it.
Thank
there.
you.
I think that's
you.
that's the
You must
unspoken
never
rule for
speak
every-
about this stuff.
We just
Why?
left it.
Because when you do, it gets awkward and it screws everything up. Now you don't get bets
Yeah.
anymore.
Then there are questions like, what am I to?
Hey,
No,
What
but
are we?
can
Yeah,
you
I
just?
think that's why we killed it, you know, to prevent
Yeah.
going to the whole, so what are we doing?
no.
Because honestly, I didn't want the
The
relationship.
Let me
second you
tell
start
you.
asking questions, that's when you know you should let it go.
Let me tell you. A
Tell
story.
us.
Oh.
Okay, wait,
Right.
introduce it, H.
This is that time again when Lee tells us a story.
Okay.
Proceed.
So I had a very, very good friend. Once upon a time, I met him in class actually.
Ow.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
school
met,
fees not going to waste.
I met him in class, and then
Motivation not to bum.
how it actually happened was I was playing Plants vs Zombies,
Okay.
and then he saw that I was playing Plants vs Zombies, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, like wow, that's like the coolest game in the world." I'm like, "I know," and that's basically how we bonded. I think that very same day I took his number.
Oh, yo.
No,
What?
chill. I'm not that fast, babe. Come on, give me credit, okay? I'm a lady, sort of. Okay, really. So so I took his number and then we were talking on WhatsApp and whatever. And then every time we had class, we'd sit together.
Right.
And then this one day, he was like, "Can you help me with this module?" Now, obviously,
yes.
I'm not stupid. I'd be like,
Yes.
"Let me see
I can
my
help you,
situation."
Zara.
I know what you mean, but I'll be glad to
You
help.
know, I was thinking, okay, let me check my situation real quick. I don't have a boyfriend, and you're kind of cute. You're smart too, so it's fine. Where do you live? I will come. I think I was at his
Literally
place.
and figuratively.
Yeah,
Do you know that walk there when you're on your way?
and I found myself going to this guy's place not almost every day, but like in a week I'd be
Was it
there
that
at
good?
least. Hey? So there was like I was there for like about at least 4 days in the week.
Wow.
I was there and we would chill, watch a movie, and then next thing you know, lock doors, close blinds, and then it was just
It was warm
yeah.
and cuddly.
And then the whole experience kind of escalated. You know how you start off, not really trying anything freaky, and then you slowly introduce
Wow.
freaky
Clams.
Yo, wait.
you know.
and tying hands.
So
You a freak. Cable ties.
So-
oh, you a freaky motherfucker.
Hey, don't you feel like ever since we started this
I know
podcast
too
thing,
much
we
now.
start knowing Lee better than
I know
we
way too
thought
much.
we knew her.
I
you
thought she
guys
was.
do know me. I'm telling you who I was.
I
Before
feel like
the
friend,
person
I
that
was
you
your
know
friend
right now.
back then.
No, but we weren't tight then. You were
But
still,
I was still your
doing mom's
friend.
vibes. And we weren't talking though. Can we discuss this some other time? So like, yes. And then there came a point now where people, got tied up. I'm not gonna say who.
Yo, where?
What do
But
you mean
like
tied
some
up?
people got
Calves,
tied
rope.
up. It was like
No, wait.
What?
Explain tied up.
Physical, like
Like
literal.
calves. No.
Oh.
Rope, what did we use?
tied up.
Oh shit!
What did we use?
Like
Was it
extension cord.
There were it started off with shoelaces and then we escalated to cuffs, but
Did you buy cuffs specially for that?
I didn't.
Did he have them? Like, no, I just have cuffs
I'd
in my
like to
drawer.
think that he's kept them for a long time.
Like, for one day it's going to.
So what was your reaction when you whipped them out?
Well, the funny part
Dang.
about that was I was intoxicated, so anything went. Really.
Oh. Wine.
Hey,
Wine.
Evie. yeah.
like
Wine is
Paul
a
said,
bastard.
hey,
Hey,
I've got wine.
I know. So like, yeah, eventually
Looks every
things
time.
got a little too kinky, and then I was like, brother, I'm cool, hey. And then that's when the whole soap conversation came in.
So,
He
On
scared
his
you
end.
and oh damn
On
it.
his end. Now he was like, no,
What,
but I
did he
feel like
cuff
we
you?
connected on a real
'Cause
level.
I feel
Because
like
we
I'd
can't.
cuff you first. Just to
You know what
make sure
I'm
I get
saying?
the
Like-
right answer.
He's like, no, I feel like we connected on a real level. Like you're the first girl that I did this kind of thing with, and it's like really special and whatever.
This
I'm
is like some
nigga,
50 Shades stuff.
nigga, I'm thinking, dude,
I
I
buy
just
the
wanted
rights
to
to this
bust a
movie?
nut, but
Huh?
okay.
Can I buy the rights to your story?
You want to buy the rights?
Have a movie.
You want a movie?
Yeah.
My dog, I will write you a book. Even. How about that? Yes. Okay. So yeah, I know what it's like to be in that kind of relationship, and then also to have the soul conversation and try to break it down to a guy. Like, listen, Joe. Like, I thought we were just helping each other take a load off, because school is stressful. You know what I'm saying? And in life, you just need to de-stress. You need to get rid of the anxiety. You need to just breathe. And I felt like we
Dilute
had
the
that.
salt.
We had that, and I think it went a bit too far, and then I got scared, and then
Were you
caught
scared by the
feelings.
cuffs, or were you just scared by how
was-
far it was going?
Hey,
I,
next
yeah,
one's gonna
I
be a
was
whip.
scared I was scared of how far it was going, because I felt like I have a low threshold for pain. At some
Oh,
point, certain things are going to be introduced, and I'm going to be somewhat obliged to
except
participate and partake but no, I can't do it. So
Okay,
let
had
me
he
go
not-
out while it's still safe.
Had he not taken it that far, would it have ended as a relationship?
No.
Still.
If there were no cuffs.
Yeah. If there were no cuffs.
I
it's
think I
still-
want to see this guy in my life.
He's graduated.
Ah, damn it.
Show us a picture.
I wish I could. I forgot his surname. Like I would
You
find
must
him on
find him.
Facebook.
You must find him.
I would find him on
Instagram,
Facebook, but I
Twitter,
forgot
everywhere.
his surname. But I
And
know
then
where
every
he
time
used
we
to
see
live,
him,
though.
we're gonna go, that's that guy.
Yeah.
Once somebody tells you a sexual detail about somebody you don't know, like you can't think of them outside of that. There's this girl Tumela had sex with. Every time I see her, it's just the girl Tumela had sex with in my head. Like there's a lot more to her.
Excuse me,
nah?
but I'm a virgin.
I feel like you just told us about your booty call situation.
There's a lot more to her as a person. She does
Yes.
poetry.
Oh,
and
they
she's great.
got
But
naked
every
and
time I
cuddled.
see her, it's just that's the
That
girl
girl.
Tumela had sex with.
So now, do we keep our friends with benefits situations?
But now, here's a question. You see, you had the soul conversation and that got awkward.
Yeah.
Had you not had the soul conversation and you still backed out, do you think you guys would have become friends?
We would have stayed friends, yeah. Because we were friends, technically.
With benefits.
It started out as, buddy in class, and then it was,
So-
can you help me study?
Our
And then
buddy in the
next thing you know,
The
we're
soul
studying
thing
each other.
broke it up.
Okay?
Broke the friendship. The soul.
Yeah, because I felt like if I continue hanging out with him and expose him to my awesomeness even more, he's gonna fall deep and then it's late. So I think it just makes sense for me to kind of. It just made sense for me to like walk away and give him a chance to get over me and whatever it is that we had.
Aw.
Yeah.
Paul,
That's
you've
so
been
sweet.
awfully quiet.
Yeah, man. He's shocked. He didn't know.
Still in his mind, he's like,
I think Paul
This man.
Paul has known me for the longest time.
Yeah, so
You've
you
known me
guys-
forever, so this is kind of shocking as well.
that time she said she couldn't see me. Is that what she was doing?
No, come on.
Oh, he's replaying scenarios now in his head.
Every
With the
time she said, I'm
hand.
tied up.
I was actually just listening. But your phone
That time-
accidentally called me back and I heard the whole thing.
I heard the whole thing.
I heard the whole thing.
She came up to you
No.
to chill, and then she was limping.
No,
She told you, she
All of
kind of
those.
tripped down the
And
stairs.
I'm that person who walks fast, so if you see me walking slow,
Now Paul is having, flashbacks of that day you were walking
I was actually just
unusually
listening
slow.
attentively. It's just very smooth.
you're not judging me, are you? You're still
Ah,
boys,
Bona,
right?
there's so much judgment. in
No,
there.
I don't care about you. I'm asking him. He's my friend.
No.
Oh, what am I?
You can judge and
That
still
other
love.
guy. Huh?
You can judge and still love.
Okay. I don't like the idea of
show
judgment.
me. Oh, Marcin
Let's talk about the basic rules of these kind of mutualistic relationships. What
Don't-
rules can one put down?
Don't bring up the soul. There must be no soul.
In
Ever.
other words, don't catch feelings.
No, not don't catch feelings. Don't bring them up.
Even if
So
they're
what?
there,
So what if you catch
kill
feelings?
them quick.
If you
Drown
catch
them
feelings and you
somehow.
can't drop it,
Then hey,
then break it off.
move on.
But I want this man.
That's sorry.
But I want to.
Sorry. It's
I
late for
think
you.
the key with that one, and I'm not giving advice to anyone explicitly, but I'm just saying, the key to that is if you lay it down proper enough, eventually he will see you in a different light.
What
Wait, what do you mean
lay
lay
it
down
Like
properly?
lay
Good
it
enough
down.
Oh. Oh.
I don't
Like
think
cuff
that's...
him and stuff.
Like let
Be
it
flexible
down.
and shit.
No, not go to the extreme. I'm not saying.
but lay it down.
But if
Put-
you
put
put
it
if you
down
play
on
your
him.
cards right,
We're calling
a
it cards now.
relationship
The
is
sex.
guaranteed.
What are we laying down?
Hey, hold on now.
No, but
Girl,
I want to
so
know
much-
I'm
what
not
we're
being
laying
explicit
down.
here. There are family people that listen to this thing.
Oh.
I feel like after your story, we went to rated 18. You're like,
No, I'm just, for all I could like
21
hashtag deny
SMG.
everything.
yes, we just went to 21.
I could deny everything. I'm just saying, I could deny everything. But yeah, one of my rules was always, if there is somebody else in the picture that you are romantically interested in, let me know so that this can stop. Because I don't like
Confusion.
yes and the uncertainty situation. Like, don't be a player in life. Just don't. Even though I've been that person, yes, I was that person. I'm a hypocrite for saying this, but the truth of the matter is, if ever it happens that you find somebody else and you are romantically interested in that person, let me know so that this can stop. It's just better that way.
I always tried to not give a damn about the person's personal life. Anything else besides the physical relationship that we have.
So,
So I am,
to you, all they were was a body.
Could
because
be a
they're
mass
using me
murderer.
that way. It's like,
Mutual.
it's mutual, yeah. So, I mean, you tried so hard to avoid, hey, let's meet up for a latte. Hey, friends are coming over. Do you want to also come? Unless if you're going to stay when they leave, then that's fine. But if that's not the case, then you know what I mean? So you just know everything you need to know when she's available, know when she's not available. Don't force her to leave or come back or whatever, wherever she is. And then, just try to be cool about it. That's from a guy's perspective anyway. Because you don't want that guy to always be nagging and then she knows you, oh my God, constantly he's texting me. Oh, I'm not that amazing, so...
That's me.
Not
I
all,
find
you're not
myself
that
in those
amazing.
situations where it starts off as he is not texting me at all, only when he wants to bang. And then after a while, he realizes just how awesome I am, and then he wants to talk all the time. It's like, bro, like, no. Like, I feel like we're not those
This
kind
was
of
not
friends.
part of the
So
We're not those people. We're just not those people.
Has
Always read
anyone
the terms and conditions.
has anyone had this kind of situation go wrong?
Wrong how?
Wrong.
Friends with benefits going wrong, like it got deep.
I was supposed to. That's the Tabang thing.
You're
It
supposed
was supposed to be physical. It was supposed to be a physical thing. In second year, I lived in the building. I lived in this building, and there was this guy there. I think it's safe to say he was the hottest, or in the top 3 of the hottest guys in the building. So I saw him, and I was like, I want that. So I wanted to tell him, but he wasn't available. So I told his friend to tell him
That you want
to
to
come to my room later.
say, I like
and then,
this girl.
And then he came, and I was like, hi, I like you, and I think you're physically attractive. Do you want to do some physical stuff every now and then? And he's like,
Wait, oh.
Put it here.
Wait,
Wait.
hold on. So, like,
So you said,
just
hello, I
came
would-
out and said, hey, man, this is it.
yes, when he came to my room, because I wanted to tell him when I went to his room, but his parents were there. So I was like, well,
I should hang out with you more often.
So
Your
that
courage
happened.
must rub off on me. I do.
but I made it clear that sex wasn't going to happen. I'm one of those people. I can't have sex without trust and whatnot and all of
So
that
what
other
was going
shebang.
to happen?
Everything that can happen besides penis in vagina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on very quickly.
So it was a sexual, physical relationship.
just without penetration.
Yeah. That word is so it's so biological.
Grown up.
Penetrate.
All
Yeah.
that's left for us to say is call it coitus.
Yeah. So that happened, and then eventually he wanted a relationship, and I said yes because I was still enjoying
The
everything
physical.
else, and I felt like if I said no, well, I think a part of me wanted to try out, but it didn't work out. So eventually, I sort of thought that because I was attracted to his body, I would eventually become attracted to his personality, and that didn't happen at all. Like, I didn't hate him. It was just
You
every
didn't
day I was
like
with
him.
him, I was like, I shouldn't be with this guy. And yeah, eventually I couldn't. And I was like, you know what? This is not working out. So yeah, that was supposed to have been a very straightforward, simple thing, and it ended up being something it wasn't meant to be.
Complicated.
Yeah. So I think if we just stayed on the path that we were on, things would have worked out fine, and I could have even been talking to him today and whatnot. But because of that whole drama, I feel like no.
Lee, hey. Okay. Gone wrong like how?
Maybe Ditseho. Anyhow, with you we can't limit you, friends.
Right.
We've learned that, just let you run free with this one.
Can't give her 140 characters.
Yeah.
Like, we've been friends for how long and you're supporting
I'm
me?
sorry.
Never today.
I'm sorry.
Amazing. Like, the level of betrayal here is
I'm so
just...
sorry.
Okay, sure, gone wrong. Yeah, you could say that it has. Yeah, it has gone horribly wrong. Well, not horribly, but it was bad, kind of.
Explain.
So it was fun, right? And we connected on a level much deeper than the physical. Actually, it
Oh.
got to a point where we actually were like, "Yo, bruh, I actually like you." Like, given had we met under different circumstances, we probably would not have done this. It wouldn't have started this way. And then eventually, it came to a point where I just couldn't stand him anymore.
Because of the feelings you had for him?
Yeah, I think my feelings work in the opposite. Like, if I like you, I don't want to be around you.
Wait,
Wow.
come again?
Like, if I like a dude, I don't really want to be around him because I feel like I can't be myself around this person.
So if you like somebody, they must leave your life.
Not that they must leave, they must just not be a frequent character. Because I might end up falling much deeper than
That is
where I'm
really
at. But it
weird.
is weird, right?
You are a complicated being.
I'm an emotionally detached human being, okay? That's just how I am. I don't know how to love people. Okay.
Wow.
how to love. Show me.
Theme song to my life.
Wow.
Like, okay, I do know how to love people. Like, I love my friends. But,
Romantically.
and I love my family. I don't have a choice there anyway. But, like, yeah. But in terms of, like, you know, it being a romantic thing, it takes a long time for me to get into the swing of things. Like, I would do everything that a girlfriend does. Like, yeah, okay, we chill, we have fun, we giggle, take selfies, you know, this could be us, but, you know, type of situations. But, like, it's not because I want to, it's because I feel obliged. And it's only after a really long time that I realized, hey man, I think you're actually pretty cool. I don't mind spending an extended period of time with you in my life. That's why I get to a point in my relationships where I'm bored, because now I realize,
Now I might.
no, I don't like you now. No, it's enough. I realized that I was infatuated by
By your body.
yeah.
Wow.
So now in this particular situation, it got to that point where I felt like I don't really like you anymore. And because I don't like you, I just
Here's a question.
can't. And
Ma'am?
he got upset. He got that. He was sad.
Here's a question. You girls, you approach a guy, you're like, bruh, friends with benefits situation,
Yeah.
come over. He comes over, you get ready, it's all natural, and then he brings out a tweet.
What's it with you?
It's sweet, sweet, sweet.
Oh! Oh my god.
But I got
BT
you.
is indicated by a pinky going up and down. BT don't do.
You can link the dots.
What do you do?
I was watching, what's this movie? Sex Ed yesterday. And then the lady at the bar, she's like, in life, you can't settle for less because you're desperate. She's like, I wouldn't go into a bedroom with a guy, see a small dick, and say, he got a
can
small
work
dick.
with it."
It's okay. I can work with that. Like, and I laughed. I was like, whoa, okay. So she's honest. You're asking, would I?
What would you do?
What would I do?
There's a woman who divorced her husband in China because they didn't have sex before they got married. So they got married and then he had a
She
two
found
kids.
that he had
And
a...
then she asked for a divorce. She was like, no, I can't.
I can't say that a tutu is disrespectful because I feel like man is born with it. And there's not much...
That's
he could have
disrespectful.
done. Yeah, some people say it's disrespectful. Like, you see, she would divorce her husband because he's got a small dick. Now, like, dude,
There's men's
Guys,
clinic
is
and
it a
stuff.
disease?
is it a disease? I
Yeah.
don't think so. It could be... I can't say... Would it be genetic? I don't know. I don't know.
Does he have... No, this is going to sound racist.
No, I don't think it's a disease. I just think his development rate is very slow.
There's
But
no
he's
good
a
way to
grown
say that
man,
somebody has a
so-
small penis.
But then there are showers and there are growers, my dude. Showers
Listen,
are carry out the
bruh,
guys with natural
If you are
hair.
naked, this man is at attention. But it's
But
still
it's
a
still
tweet.
small. He's neither a shower nor a grower.
No, he's not.
Whatever he is, it's not enough.
What would I do? To save his ego, I would most probably go the one time and then I probably won't talk to him after
Okay,
that.
I'm not that nice. Something would come up at that point.
Like,
I'd
I was just
remember
about to
something. Like maybe I didn't turn off the stove at home. I
take
was
the chicken out of the
cooking. Like something would come up. Thank God I'm celibate for
But friend, like
the poor guys, cause shame.
his ego though.
Look, I don't care. I'm trying to maintain a certain number. Okay, well, that was before I got celibate. So there was a certain number I was not willing to go over
Okay.
of sleeping with guys. I'm trying to
That's an
maintain that
interesting
number.
conversation.
I will not waste that number on you, okay? Peace out with your tweet.
Okay.
Do guys have anything like that?
Yeah, I was about to ask. That's actually a good question, but from our end,
Hey, whoa.
When
You
the
don't
hole is
answer.
big.
You
no,
don't
let her
answer.
answer first.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Have I spent time with this guy? Do I love him? Do I
This
trust
guy
him?
is your friend.
You are about to friends with benefits. With
Yeah.
him.
Like sex?
Yeah.
My friend.
Yeah.
No, I tell him.
Show me.
No, I tell him. Can we go to men's clinic or something? Like
But can men's clinic make you
show?
grow?
I don't know. Show
That's
some
like
kind
saying
of
go
support.
to a doctor to make you taller. Uh,
I don't know.
how's that good? What other? Is there a penis implant?
I wouldn't have. Well, from my standing
have
point
boob
now, I
jobs.
wouldn't have sex with a friend to
Yeah.
begin with. But if there was that situation,
Would you have sex with the person at that time?
No.
I would like
I think her answer is no. She just said we are going to men's clinic.
I'm sorry.
It's a
No, don't
We
say
get
it.
girls.
I don't
Because they
wanna
wouldn't
be
do anything
mean.
okay,
about
I'd say
it.
what? Okay, not in the words, but what else can you do? Like you must. If your gun is small, what else do you have in your arsenal that we can work around? And then see that. So we do something. Yeah.
And you may never know. Maybe he knows how to work his situation.
Yeah. So I'm
you know?
saying yeah.
Better than those ones with arm length situation.
But it's happy later.
Okay.
To relax.
Paul, you were saying?
No, I was saying in the opposite way. What would we experience that would immediately
Need to
make
take
a
out
normal
chicken.
person leave?
Bruh,
Those
if
situations.
it's a cave,
Need to go watch.
if it is a cave,
What is a cave? Please explain. Okay, Paul just took out his hands,
Oh my god!
put them on a V shape, and put them through his head.
Oh,
His head
God.
just fit through that situation.
If a baby's head can fit through it.
with ease.
Yeah, if it looks like child labor is like a walk in the park for her, then they,
It's not.
Are there people like that though?
But what?
Like with that situation?
No, I don't mean it's not
Obviously,
literally that
yeah,
big,
but with-
it's not. It's like
not
it's like
small,
loose
okay.
grip, man. You know when those pants that reggae is worn. now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Okay,
that.
so seeing that you'd only find this out once you have entered, do you stop?
As
Do
a
you
man,
finish?
as a man, you don't stop.
You're in.
You're in all the way,
Bruh, make it work.
and then
Close your legs.
Something. Find the hardest way possible.
Oh my gosh.
That's the
I
difference.
don't know. How would a person feel though? I don't know. Would it be?
Hey, girl, you have to
But I would obviously not come back again. I'd just run away.
Would you go back?
There'd be chicken to take out of the freezer every day.
it's just it's not no.
But the hole is elastic. I feel like
No,
as a girl,
because-
you should at least, do Kegel exercises, to keep it small.
So those boliki things you
Keep
can
it
also
tight.
put in like weights.
Yeah, I heard of those things. Yeah,
The what?
but
Weights,
they're
you put-
uncomfortable.
like it's a boliki thing that you. It's a bead of balls that you put inside your vagina, and they're weighted. So it's like exercise for your vagina as you move throughout your day.
I think
you
Kegels
walk
are
around
make
with
it
it
smaller, though.
inside.
It makes the muscles work.
Oh,
Which
so
means-
they
They become buffer.
They become, yeah.
You know. Oh,
I think Kegels are better, dude. I'm sorry. I don't want to walk around with things like
With
this.
balls.
It's weird.
No, you say would I go back?
Yeah.
The answer should be obvious. It's a no, because for me, I go back because it's good, not because it's available. Because that's one thing people don't understand
But
when
then,
it comes to
yeah,
ass.
in fact, that was in the back of my mind. These friends with benefit situation. Is it really, do we keep them going because we like it or because it's there? Because you may find that there's only one person on your roster and
Yeah.
because you're a person with needs,
Yes.
this is the only person that can give it to you. However, it's not great.
Yeah.
You see, there it has to be wait. How long has the drought been before? And then if you cut this off, how long is the likely wait?
Yeah.
So that all comes
Are
into play.
you in your prime or are you doubting yourself?
If you are in doubt,
Yeah,
you
because-
settle.
I mean, for speaking for myself, I'm a hunter, so I'll always have 2
A
plus on a list. So if this one says, we're closing shop, boom, I know at least contingent.
Nalo
You know,
shop
I can
almost
fall on
empty.
something.
That
You
shop
can go-
ain't
You
closing.
can still go to that shop and ask them to make you, at least something that's similar to the other shop.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I know you don't make burgers, but please.
Okay, in conclusion, I'm more of a relationship orientated person. I think that's why in my entire existence I've only had friends with benefits twice and both just went south. So in my personal opinion, yeah, friends with benefits aren't for me.
Okay.
Yeah, don't enjoy it.
Paul,
It's-
final thoughts?
Like I said in the beginning, if it's your time, you should just do it because you don't want to be 38 years old and punch yourself in the balls and you regret not making stupid fun mistakes. I've done it and
It's the best.
it's really good. If you're not gonna regret, if you just want to take a moment of your time to learn about a woman, learn everything you need to know sexually, just do it. It's not gonna be. It doesn't have to be a big deal. And then remember the rules. You don't have to ask. So what are we? You don't want to know about their personal life. You don't want to meet up with them constantly if it doesn't have to do with sex. And yeah.
Wow.
If we are not
Well,
buying
unless
sex
I
toys,
mean,
don't call me.
don't call me, I'll call you. If that's how it's supposed to be, then do it that way. The other person can only be the one that initiates if it's also fine. But yeah, you need to understand what it is.
Alright.
You'll be fine.
Age? Oh.
What do we say?
Final
Bye-bye.
thoughts?
Do it. It's great.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. Are you religious? Are you concerned about other stuff? It depends on both of you. So if you feel like there's nothing holding you back, then fine. If you feel like there's too much at stake, too much emotional shit to get through, then stay away from it because it will hurt you.
Personally, I wouldn't recommend it because it gets messy. But if you do participate in such, make sure you don't sleep over because that's when things happen. Feelings are caught in like mid-sleep.
Pillow talk.
Cuddle-
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cuddle
Like when you
session.
start cuddling and spooning, feelings are caught and then, I don't know, it just gets messy once feelings are caught.
That's
And-
exactly why it's not for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, personally speaking, don't do it. But if you really feel the need to, if the drought is that deep, then at least set out some rules for yourselves and play safe too. Goodness gracious, please.
FYI, the drought can never be that deep. I mean,
You never know. It's
You don't
relative.
know.
I've been celibate for 3 years.
But
I'm
it
not
was your
dying.
That's
choice.
fine. There's
It was
someone
your
that can't
choice.
go. There's someone that cannot go a few hours without it.
But
So,
you have reasons
that's
for your
addiction.
celibacy beyond sex.
Okay, you have a point.
there
Yeah.
we go. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Bye.
Don't sleep over, please. No, but it's actually true.
Yeah.
Don't do it because now she's gonna make you breakfast and say, "I made you breakfast so you know it's real."
And she's wearing
Then you're
your
stuck.
shirt.
So much it's over.
Yeah. So
And
Okay.
with that,
please, dog. 2:00 in the morning. It's raining. Walk.
all right. Peace, y'all.